Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Angel Motivation Tarot. I just want to protect myself because I'm going into some energy that doesn't feel so safe. All right, so ancestors, angels, spirit guides, most highs, please protect me as I read this energy for the collective. Thank you. So I channeled some messages and I heard that you got a big reputation and somebody spent a lot of money on you. I'm getting two different scenarios with somebody spent a lot of money on you, okay? The first scenario is that um, this person has done a lot of spell work on you because you have a big reputation, okay? They're not comfortable with your success and they have spent a lot of spell work trying to bring you down, trying to cause your downfall. Okay, and the other scenario I got was that there's a person in a relationship and they are in a relationship for money, and now they want to leave that relationship, but the person that they're trying to leave won't let them go because that person spent a lot of money on them. Okay, so now let's get into it. All right, so if you're new here, please welcome, subscribe. Gang stalking, already gang stalking came out. So you got a group of people who are watching your success, watching your growth, okay? And they want to know what you're getting into. I'm hearing these days you don't talk to much people, you don't talk to many people, you don't tell people your plans. Maybe there was a time where you used to tell people what you were up to, but you don't do that anymore. So now these people have no choice but to stalk you, all right? Exactly, spy. So these people are spying, okay? Either it's through social media or they're trying to get close to you somehow, even if it's through divination, okay? Like people watch tarot readings to see what it is you're getting into because you're not letting them in. You don't tell people what it is you're up to anymore, is what I heard. So you probably knew these people and you cut them off, maybe because they did something to make you cut them off. Okay, so now they have to resort to spying to get information about you. Even like people that you know, that they know, like mutual friends, they try to hear about you through the grapevine, and they're hearing that you're doing great, okay? Exactly, spell work. So every time they come back with some information about you, whether it's through divination, through word of mouth, or through social media, they see that you're doing great and they're trying to cause like burdens for you. They're trying to cause just your downfall. They don't want you to be successful. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah. So these are people from your past. Okay? So like I said, these are people that you used to know. And you don't talk to them anymore. You used to be close. They used to be like maybe your friends or close relative. Okay, a lover, family members, okay, which is a relative, right? I'm hearing that you're inspiring people, okay? Because you are the most valuable. That is also what I channeled, and clarity. So you're going to get clarity about something that happened in the past, something that these people had plotted against you. You're going to understand what it was that they were trying to do, or maybe you are already getting that clarity now, or they're getting clarity of who you are, because these people, they ruled you out. Okay, let me write that down. Where is my pencil? All right, they ruled you out. They betted against you. These people thought that you were better off dead, all right? That you had no value, no worth. Okay, maybe you used to tell these people your plans for success, for abundance, and they used, oh my God, I am having a hard time speaking. they don't want me to say this. They used to laugh at your plans, and they used to say that you couldn't make it. They were not supportive of you, and now they're seeing that they should have supported you instead of betting against you. I heard stop. They don't want me to speak up. Okay, so it backfired, and there's an emperor involved. Okay, so this emperor could be a father figure. Okay, so it could be your father, or it could be the father of your children or your child. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Or it could be a boss. It could be a boss. It could be like, you know, you wanting to leave a workplace and them hearing that you had plans to go off and be an entrepreneur, start your own business, and they tried to stop you with some type of spell work. This gang stalking could be at a workplace. Okay, it doesn't have to be though, so take it as it resonates, please. All right, and you're getting justice. All right, so there must have been like some type of justice system or legal system involved. Okay, yeah, because something was stolen from you. All right, I did channel, and this card came out, breakthrough. I also channeled something about a breakthrough. I heard that lady needs a breakthrough. That's what I wrote down. Okay, yeah, I wrote it down right here. That lady needs a breakthrough. Okay, so please take it as it resonates. Right, so this breakthrough is your justice. Okay, this breakthrough, this success is your justice. I'm seeing that maybe they try to steal something from you. Okay, I keep hearing copyright, so I'm gonna write that down too. I keep hearing copyright. It's possible that you started a business and somebody tried to copy you. They tried to compete with you, but you're getting justice. So please take it as it resonates. This is not for everybody. Okay, when I read, I read and I see so many scenarios. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you how all of this can apply, and then whichever fits you fits. All right, but I'm getting like multiple situations here. I'm getting gang stalking in a family or in a workplace, and then I'm also getting like you left a job, you started your own business, the boss didn't like that, so they tried to do spell work to block your success, because I think your boss really wanted you to stay with the company, but you're getting justice. I'm also getting that you started a business and somebody tried to copy you, but those copyrights were stolen. Like they tried to copy you to the T, like every detail, and you took them to court and you're getting your success. But I'm also getting that it's I keep hearing victory. I'm also getting that it's like family, friends, or your lovers that came up together against you. They try to steal some type of inheritance from you, okay, because of your success, because they betted against you. They didn't think that you would be successful in what it was that you said you were going to go do. And here you are, you're successful, and now because you're doing so great and they were wrong, they feel like they gotta throw some spell work at you because they look stupid. You know, they should have supported you, but they chose to bet against you instead, and you're making them look dumb. They have egg on their face. These people, they have egg on their faces, and that's why they're throwing spell work, so that they could feel better about themselves for being wrong. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense, guys. It's like they're trying to prove to everybody that they were not wrong. Okay, exactly. Internet, social media, Google, they're looking you up. Okay, so you're online. All right, I can't make it up, guys. All right, you're online, and they can see your success. They're tracking your success. They are tracking your success. They are pocket watching. They are stealing content. Okay, they're trying to be you. They're trying to be like you. Wow. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Right, love. Okay, because people love you, people support you. All right, and this could be a past love. This could be somebody you used to love. All right, that now that person is looking at you and they're like, wow, you know, look how you have become so successful after the discard, after they hurt you, after they betrayed you. Now you're glowing up, and you have this social media presence, this, like some type of respect, you have a good reputation. What did I write down? I said, wait, I gotta make sure I read it because I have to write things down. I channel so much I forget. You got a big reputation. I spent a lot of money on you. Okay, so you have a big reputation online. These people, they spent a lot of money on you, trying to throw witchcraft your way, spell work your way to keep you from rising to greatness. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right. Demons, exactly. So these people, they've made contracts with demons, and it's clarifying spell work. So these people, listen, this person or these people, they are willing to go low. Meanwhile, you're going high. You're minding your business, okay? And they're willing to go low to drag you down. But the thing is, see, they're not winning. They're trying to attack you and your reputation and your work online, and they're not winning. And the more and more they contract, and I keep hearing that they keep going back, okay? They spend so much money on you, they keep going back to these demons to contract with them to send you this spell work. And every time they keep doing that, it's like they are digging a hole deeper and deeper for themselves that they can't get out of, okay? Some type of spiritual debt, karmic debt that they're in that they cannot pay off. Even if they think, oh, okay. Even if they're paying practitioners, I'm hearing stop talking. They don't want me to say this. Even though they're paying practitioners to attack you, okay, there is a price that money can't buy, if that makes sense. When you attack somebody innocent, I don't care if you pay the dollar amount that the practitioner asks for, there's still a fee that you have to pay on the other side, okay? There's still a fee that you have to pay. And you know what? Let me not say that just yet because I need some clarity. Okay, so they're trying to attack your success. There you go. There's the clarity. Blood, okay? Wish and blood. You pay in blood, okay? You don't, there's a fee that you can't pay in money because these demons are not interested in human currency. They're not. They're interested in blood, and they keep wishing for your downfall. Listen, they keep wishing for your downfall, and they're in so much debt. Like, they keep digging a hole deeper and deeper and deeper. They could have stopped a long time ago, but every time you keep rising, they keep falling because they keep going back and asking to hurt you, to cause your demise, sabotage you, okay? They keep asking to sabotage this success, but it keeps backfiring, okay? Sabotage clarified, backfire. It keeps backfiring. I don't know why they keep doing that. It's so dumb because it's like, when do you give up? They're obsessed. They've been doing this for years. Knight of Swords. They've been doing this for years. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. All right, because you've been at it for. Look at that. Look what wanted to come out. Debt collector. Exactly. The demons are coming to collect debt. Listen, you might have paid the spiritual practitioner, but you did not pay these demons. And the thing is, they keep trying to sacrifice you, but they keep failing. Okay, they keep telling these demons that they're going to offer you up for sacrifice, blood sacrifice, but it never works because you're protected, you're covered, you're safe, you're still alive, you're still prospering, you're still here. So those demons are thirsty, okay? They need their the promise that they offered. They need that, all right? And they're gonna get it, even if it's not your blood. It's going to be somebody else's blood. And now this person is mad at you. But you never told this person to go and do what they were doing. You never told these people to go do what they were doing. They're mad at you because they're in debt. Like, financially, they're in debt. They're mad at you because they owe a debt that they can't pay off to these demons. They're mad at you for not dying. They're mad at you because you keep being successful, because you keep on rising. They're upset that the work, the spell work is not working. Okay? They're upset. Because even if there was no court system, okay, yeah. So at first I thought it was about work and stuff like that, okay, but I'm starting to get it's not work, all right? And if this is not your reading, okay, thank you so much. Maybe next time it'll be a reading, all right? But you know who you are if this resonates. I totally lost track. What was I going to say? I forgot. So it might not be physical court, but it could be a spiritual court, and you're getting your spiritual justice, okay? Because the Most High is going to put an end to this mess. It's going to put an end to this nonsense, all right? Because they regret. There's regrets here. They regret coming for you. They regret, and that's why they keep on doing it. There you go. Now I understand. Because when you start something, you must finish it. You don't open a door and then think you could just close it, okay? You don't open Pandora's box. That's what I heard. You don't open Pandora's box and think you could just change your mind about it and close it. Nah. You went and you got a contract with these demons, and you put up a blood sacrifice that you can't pay. You promised to these demons a blood sacrifice that you can't pay. So now you got to pay your own. And they know that time is coming. Time is running out. I have to... Let me write that down. Time is running out. Okay? And the demons, they want their sacrifice. They want what it is you promised them. For some reason, I can't find the exact words that I want to say. Okay? They want that in blood. You need to pay. You got to pay. And that's why they keep on doing it. That's why they keep throwing energy at you. Negative energy at you. Spell work at you. Wishing for your downfall. Okay? Because they know that they got to pay in their own blood. And here's the funny thing, okay? Because I'm hearing that the spiritual practitioners, plural, spiritual practitioners that they went to all told them the same thing. All of them said the same thing. They said, are you willing to pay this price? If you can't come up with, the sacrifice, if you can't bring this person down, are you willing to pay in blood? Because these demons that they have open contracts with, they don't care whose blood it is. They just know that you promised them this and you must fulfill those terms. And they said, yeah. They were not trying to hear none of that. They were not trying to hear none of that. They were too consumed with trying to bring you down that they didn't want to hear the caution. They threw caution to the wind, okay? They didn't want to hear the warnings that the spiritual practitioners were telling them. They were saying the spiritual practitioners, even though they shouldn't have taken this person's money, even though and I heard this man, they shouldn't have taken this man's money, okay? They still did it. You know why? Because, business is business. They got to eat, right? But these practitioners, they all had the same disclaimer. Okay, are you sure you really want to do this? Okay, because some people you can't touch. Some people, like, I can try, but I can't guarantee you anything. But what I do know is either way, you're going to have to pay. And this person didn't want to hear that. And so they thought for sure, okay, they didn't think you were strong. They didn't think you had spiritual backing or some type of protection. They thought for sure that they were going to bring you down to their level. That's what I heard. Or if not worse, underground. Okay, and they didn't think that they would fail. All right, they did not think that they would fail. So now they see that it's not working, and now they're thinking about it. Now they're saying, oh shoot, I gotta pay. And they're not trying to pay with their own blood. They're not. So that's why they keep on throwing these daggers at you. Oh, I understand now. That's why. And that's where the regrets is coming in at, because regret is clarifying justice. Yeah. You can't hurt somebody who's innocent. They didn't do nothing to you. In fact, I'm hearing that you love this person. You had love for this person. Or you're full of love. Or people love you. So how are you going to go hurt somebody that's full of love? You can't. These demons cannot touch what is full of love. These demons can't get close to light. Okay? They get burnt. So even if these demons did try to attack you, which I heard they did many times, they can't touch you because your light will burn them off. Okay? Even on your worst day, even when you're like super sad, okay, these demons can't touch you because that's how much love you have inside of you. All right? Am I getting any more? Any more? Spirit, before I pull out cards. No, too much. Too much. Come on. Any more? If there's no more from here, I'm just going to pull from another deck. Victory. You can't see that. But yeah, you got the victory. I said that earlier. You got the justice and you got the victory. Whatever was stolen is being returned to you 10 times fold. Whatever the enemy has stolen from you, it's being returned. So yeah. Oh, return to sender. Return to sender. Everything that they wish for you is happening to them. It's happening to them. Everything that they wish for you, they wish for your downfall, it's happening to them. And they know that because, like, oh, see, it's uncomfortable for them. It's uncomfortable. They cannot handle what it was that they wish for you. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. They got addictions. All right? They were addicted to coming for you. Okay? They cannot handle what it is that they wish for you. Okay? All right. So let's get some more cards. No, I'm not going to use those. I'm going to do these ones instead. No, they can't handle it. They can't handle it. It's too much. It's too much. See, what's good for the geese is good for the gander. Okay? If it was good enough for somebody else, then it's sure good enough for you. If you wanted somebody else to be homeless or broke or no opportunities, you wanted somebody else to be dead, guess what? That is good enough for you. What you wish onto others will be brought back onto you 10 times fold. All right? That's just the law of the universe. What you put into the universe is what's going to be given back to you, if not worse. All right? And I think you understand that because you've been putting out love into the universe, okay? You've been pouring into others, okay, with your business or whatever it is that you do for work, social media. You've been pouring into it. You've been loving on others, and other people have been loving you back 10 times more because they see how genuine you are in the kind of work that you do. They know that your heart is in it. All right? And this is why this person is mad. They're mad, okay? This person doesn't have love inside of them. They don't. It's really interesting how, you know, people don't understand the laws of the universe. It's interesting, you know. What you give is what you get. You would think that they would understand that by now. And these are adults. These are full-grown, able-bodied adults who can go and do their own thing. We all got 24 hours in a day. They're so busy stalking you, lurking on your page, whatever it is that you got going on, instead of pouring into themselves and trying to figure out what it is they can offer to the world, whatever it is that they can offer to society. Instead, they just want to, you know, watch you all day and hate on you. Isn't that interesting? Not really. All right. Show me the cards I need to see. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Okay, High Priestess is here. Okay, so I feel like you know this already. Yeah, that's why you stay to yourself. Okay, like I said earlier, you cut these people off. You kind of knew these people were hating on you when you try to tell them your plans for your future. Okay, I heard that you're smart. You're very smart. Okay, you're very, very intelligent. You're wise. All right, and you felt the vibes. All right, you knew that these people were shady. They were shady towards you, and they were undercover haters, and they like to stay in your energy so that they could keep you stuck. All right, with negativity. Okay, they like to pour negativity into you. Whenever you said you were gonna go do something, they would talk about how those things were not gonna work out and how you should just stay small and you should just be comfortable with where you are. And so you learned that these people were never for you. Look at that. You had to be in your own strength. You had to stand in your strength and cut these people off, even if that meant being by yourself. Okay? You have to cut these people off, and it was such a courageous thing for you to do, because I'm hearing that this could have been your family and you don't have a support system after that. But you still chose to be by yourself because you knew that you're better off alone. Okay? You're bad by yourself. Judgment. Okay? You made that choice to free yourself. Okay? Exactly. Look at that, Four of Pentacles, and you're holding back. And you're holding back. Now these people are upset. How are you mad that the collective is successful and abundant, and you don't get to be a part of that, but you was never supporting collective in the beginning, in the first place? How are you mad? And they feel like you're showing off. Oh, like now you think you're too good for people because you don't come around no more. No, y'all were negative, okay? Y'all were miserable. I'm hearing they just suck the happiness out of the air. Anybody that's happy, they would find a way to just ruin that. They would find a way to ruin that. And now, oh, they're mad because they're watching you be successful, be great, be loved, okay? And you're holding back now because you don't talk to them no more and you don't tell them what you're up to, okay? And now all of a sudden they're angry because they don't get to be a part of it, or they don't get to feed off of your success. No, you don't get a seat at the table. No, you don't get to enjoy collective's money. No, the hell you don't. Because what do you mean? Look at that. They strategized against you. This was a teamwork. This was group work. Seven of Swords. They were very sneaky. Look at that. Look at the knife in his hand. You see that? These people wanted to hurt you. They wanted to hurt you before you could see this success. And you knew it. You felt it. Maybe they wanted you to show up somewhere and you felt like, nah, it's a setup. Because you're happy. I said that. These people, okay, whenever you were happy, they found a way to make you sad. Okay, not just that, but this is also exposure. Like, you're seeing who these people are now. Something that they did exposed their true colors. Or maybe you just finally took off them rose-colored glasses and you started seeing things for what they were finally. Alright, you stopped making excuses for these people. You stop making excuses for them. Oh, that's my mother, that's my auntie, that's my uncle, that's my friend, that's my lover, that's the father of my child, that's the mother of my kids, or that's whoever. You stop making those excuses for these people, because whatever it was that they did, they exposed themselves. All right, they strategized against you and they exposed themselves. All right, and I'm hearing that it was very sloppy, because you see this crow with his mouth open. All right, this crow set it off. Like, whatever they were trying to do, these people were very sloppy about it, and you heard about it. That's what this high priestess is about. You heard about it. Whatever it is that they were trying to do, it's like an alarm went off in your head. Okay, exactly. They try to keep you stuck, and now I'm hearing these people are going to prison. Yeah, this is justice, because you walked away. All right, I don't know what it is that they tried to plan for you, but definitely they wanted to put burdens on your plate. Okay, 10 of Wands. All right, they wanted to put burdens on your plate, and now you're traveling. Okay, they wanted to create some type of conflict for you, 5 of Wands, some type of conflict for you. Okay, when it came to your long-term success. All right, yeah, when it came to your long-term success. Look at that. The tower moment. That's what they wanted to create for you. Look at that. The devil. I'm saying these people, and now they're in their head about it. These people were contracting with the devil to sacrifice you, to put you in this Five of Pentacles, to have you left out in the cold, homeless, okay, broke, no opportunities. All right, they did not want you to win at all. Okay, yeah, but I'm hearing you're winning anyway, and that's the tower. And that's the tower. Look at that, Six of Pentacles. People are paying you for your service or your product. Whatever it is that you're doing for work, you're getting money. All right? Also, I don't want to say all that. I don't want to say all that, but you know what? Okay, I'm going to say it. I should not disrespect spirit. These people put an insurance policy on you. They put a hit on you. There was a setup. I said that earlier. Maybe you knew not to go to that place wherever they wanted you to show up at, because they were going to do something to you. You were not going to come back from it. And they went and they got some type of insurance policy or something, or some type of loan. And yeah, it didn't work out. Now they're stuck in their head. I'm telling you, this is the blood sacrifice. That's the blood sacrifice. Okay? They plotted for you to die. Queen of Wands is here. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. You got money coming in. You're abundant. You're doing great. Awesome. And Page of Swords. That's the spy card again. All right. Look at that. And you're celebrating. All right. But they want to reunite with you. They want to come together with you again. But 3 also is third party. Okay. These people united together against you. And now these people, clarifying the Eight of Swords, they're going to prison. They're getting locked up for praying for your downfall, okay? For getting this fake policy on you, okay? Yes, they are. And this is justice. It came out again a second time. Yeah. Because you know what? Their plan failed because something about your intuition told you something wasn't right and you walked away. Because you walked away, their plan could not go forward. They needed you to be in a place. They needed you to be stuck in this place so that their plan could go well, you know, so everything could go according to plan. But the tower moment was that you knew to move, okay? The tower moment was that you knew that you had to get out of Dodge. And now because they don't know where you are and they cannot go through with this plan, yeah, questions are being asked. Questions are being asked, and the thing is, you're showing up online. You're not dead. You're not hidden. Okay, so if they tried to hide you from the public and they didn't want you to be seen so that this insurance policy could go through, listen, you're all over the media, okay? People know about you. You got a big reputation. Yeah. And now they're upset because they went far. They went real far trying to get this pentacle. They went real far. And they claimed that you were not here anymore, but you are. Oh, wow. That's crazy. 10 of Cups. Okay, you're happy, but again, like, this could be a family that went up against you. This could be a whole family. And all of this, let me ask you a question. Some of y'all, you know, I don't know if you read the Bible or something like that, but if you know the story of Joseph had a dream, and he had a dream that he was going to be in a high place of authority, right? And it was going to be over his brothers. His brothers were so mad that it was just a dream. His brothers were so mad that he had a dream that he was going to be in authority over his brothers. So his brothers plotted against him. And they wanted to kill him. Instead, they sold him off into slavery. Okay, but they told his father that he was dead. Okay, so these people, I'm getting the same situation. You had a dream. You were telling these people how you saw yourself and you were going to be successful with this plan of yours. These people did not want to see that through for you. So these people went and told like some type of insurance agency that you were dead. They took out this insurance policy on you, and they told these people that you were dead, and you're not dead. You're all over the internet. You're not hidden. You're not hidden. Isn't that crazy? Now they're mad about it. So now they're trying to throw you this spell work to wipe you out. Okay, chaos magic, car accident magic. Okay, death spells. They want you dead. They want you dead so that this insurance policy could go through. No. Because you're the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles, or it's somebody who's just real freaking greedy. Real greedy. Because you're getting your wishes fulfilled. All right, and they overindulged. They did too much with the Nine of Cups. They did too much. They could not stop. They were overindulging. Look at that, the Magician. They were doing this witchcraft. They was doing that shit. Sorry, for my French. Okay, you're traveling. You got contracts being available to you, or opportunities being available to you. You're being strategic. Okay, you're cutting people off. You're protecting your heart. You're protecting your energy and your space. Look at that. And the King of Swords. So this could have been a couple that came up together against you. A King and a Queen of Swords. It could have been a couple that came up together against you. Wild. Wild. Okay. Oh, okay. So now I'm getting another scenario. And this might be your situation. If it's not, let it fly. Okay. This was your person. And your person had another person behind your back. And those two came together. They plotted to take you out. Wild. Yeah. And instead of just breaking up with you, what's up with the world today? Huh? What is going on? We can't just break up with people and leave people alone. I keep hearing you're smart. You're smart. Yeah. How did you know? How did you figure us out? You can't just leave people alone. Huh? Like, just tell somebody, hey, I met somebody else. I don't want to be with you no more. No. Instead, this couple was jealous of you. They were jealous of you, and they felt like if they could get you out the picture, and not just get you out the picture, but truly get you out of this earth, okay, and collect this money so they could go live happily ever after. That's what they freaking thought. Look at that. 4 of Wands, stability, okay, soulmates, okay. These people thought that they could celebrate. They thought that they were going to take you out and celebrate. Look at that. 5 of Cups. This is regret because it didn't work out. It didn't work out. 10 of Swords, they betrayed you real bad. Okay? Real bad. Like unfathomable. The Moon card is out here. This is secrets. And the 6 of Cups, this is from the past. So this is somebody you knew. Okay? Maybe when you were younger. Okay? Clearly, if it's the past, it's always when you're younger. But I mean, like, this could be like a childhood sweetheart or something like that. Or a friend. Okay? Like from... Man, that's crazy. It is wild. It is so wild how... I don't know why people feel like... I'm trying to get it into words. Because they saw your light and they knew that you were heading somewhere of like greatness, that you had success in your future, they felt like they needed to take you out and take your place and steal what's yours. You can't do that. These people don't believe in the Most High. They don't. They don't. Because they think that they could just take lives. How can you take what you did not give? And they feel like they could not just take your life, but take your destiny. Take what's yours. They thought that, oh, okay, so since you got a bright future and you're heading towards success, maybe, oh, wow, I'm also hearing a copycat. Like somebody was going to pretend to be you or something like that. I don't know. This is a lot. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. All right, I don't want these cards either. Let me see. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot in this energy that I'm not going to be able to capture in this reading, okay? But if this resonates for you, okay, please like, comment, all right? I like when you guys engage because, you know, I can dig a little deeper, give you more information that you need to know, give you more clarity when you engage, okay? I can tap into my soul tribe, all right? and subscribe so that you don't miss a reading. Okay? These people, I don't know what kind of mindset that they thought that they were going to take you out and take your place and pretend to be you. What kind of sorcery are they into? I don't know. Oh, and that's another thing I kept channeling. They want to know, who do you work with? Let me write that down. Who do you work with? They want to know, who do you work with? Because they have been throwing like spell work after spell work after spell work towards you. You work with the Most High God. You got your angels, okay? And you have your ancestors protecting you. They love you, okay? You're their baby, all right? And these people, they think you're just like them. They're so ignorant. They think everybody's like them, all right? That's why they got trust issues, because they're so busy trying to swindle everybody. They think people are trying to swindle them too. So they think that you operate the same way. That's why they keep asking, who do you work with? Who do you work with? You don't work with no deity, none, like, no, none of these lower demonic realms. No, only the Most Highs. That's it. That's it. Heavenly realms. You're protected. Well respected. Okay? Well equipped. Knowledge and wisdom. Let me see. Show me the cards I need to see. Look at that. The Tempest. Look at that. That's the Tower. I think this is like the Tower card. It looks like the Tower card to me. Let me see. Let me pull it out. Where's my Tower card? Oh my gosh, it's somewhere. I lost it, guys. It was out here. There it is, the Tower. Don't that look like the Tower card? With the electricity, the lightning and the butterflies, right? But this is also a transformation, okay? Because you transformed in front of these people. Look at that. Secrets again. All right. Light and dark secrets. Wave change, silent shadows. These people have been coming against you for the longest time. For the longest time, they've been coming against you. Mind, body, and unity. But you are protected. That's the Holy Trinity. Mind, body, unity. That's the Holy Trinity. Okay? All right. Charming chat, inspiring news. Yes, I said that earlier. You are inspiring people. You're out here. You're making a difference in this world. Like, you're doing, look at that, in this world. The world. You are making a difference. Like, when you leave this world, when it's time for you to go, people are going to know you. They're going to remember you. You are a legend, okay? And you're young. I'm hearing that you're young. All right? You might be like in your early 20s, in your early 40s, which I think is young. You're a legend. When it's time for you to go, you're going to leave something behind. People are going to know you, and people are going to talk about you even long after you're gone. And that's what these people didn't like. They didn't like that. They saw that on you. And they thought that they could take your place. Okay, that's the word stolen came out. Dream weaver, lucid space, create your truth and break free. Okay, look at that. Because you're creating something out here. And these people, they have no compassion. Disinterested, emotional distance. Look at that. They had no compassion for you. Guess who's about to have no compassion for them? Exactly. When it's time to pay the piper, guess who's going to have no compassion for them? See the truth within. Eye of the lotus. Universal. Open the third eye. Reflect of universal energy inside. I just want to get a couple more words. And then I'm going to close this reading off. Alright, and at the end of this reading, guys, I want you to ask a yes or no question, and I'm going to get an answer to that question, alright? Alright, so, just a little bit more words, Spirit, before I close this off. Because I'm cooking something, I'm really hungry, guys. I got to get this food in my system. And maybe you're always cooking it up in the kitchen or what. Look at that. Can you believe that? All right, nutrition. I need to stop. I'm starting to put my own energy into this reading. The word nutrition came out. That's hilarious. I'm talking about food. Oh my God. Maybe you're a chef. Maybe you opened a restaurant or something and you're feeding people out here. And the Empress came out, okay? Show me the cards I need to see, Spirit Guides, so I can close this energy off, so I can leave the collective with something final to say. Too much. Too much. If you see a card and I didn't read it, but it resonates with you, all the more power to you, okay? Show me the cards I need to see. Because I only read the cards that, like, jump out at me. But some of these cards do show. And I pay attention to them, but I don't want to confuse the energy. This energy is so damn complicated. These people that are attacking you, like, I don't care to know what they're up to. They got too much going on, if you ask me. They're like, they dibble and dabble into a lot of stuff. And it's not, like, good things, okay? All right, so you're going to be restored. And there's going to be miracles, okay? People are feeling like you are a miracle. People are feeling like you are a miracle. Whatever it is, how you got out of this situation, I'm telling you, these people, oh my gosh. These people planned for your death. Okay? I'm telling you, it's a miracle that you made it out of this. It's like you knew something was up. There was a setup. You knew something was up. Look at that. What's this? Competition. Okay? Look at that. And I have a blank card here. And basically, that's like whatever is in your mind. Yup. That's it. That's that. Yup. Yup. So, like I said, these people were competing. They wanted to take something that belonged to you. Okay? They were competing for your spot. And they thought that they were going to come in, take you out, and pretend to be you. Okay? So, if you had an idea, like if you were starting a restaurant, or some type of business idea, okay, some type of work, some type of venture, okay, they thought that they were going to take you out and take your idea and be you. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. That is exactly what these people thought. That's not how that works. All right, missing. You were going to go missing. These people, oh my gosh. This was going to be a cold case. You were going to go missing. All right. You were going to go missing. But now you're MIA. Because they don't even know where you are. They don't know how to find you. They can't get close to you no more. Because you cut these people off. You can't trust these people. I would not trust them. Don't let them back into your energy because they're still trying to finish you off. Alright? Remember, they still owe these demons the blood sacrifice. So don't even, like, if they try to reach out to you talking about, make amends, don't listen to them, because the three of cups did come out. They do want to pretend like, they want to make amends with you. They want to pretend like, let bygones be bygones, and they believe in you now they want to support you. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Exactly. Page of Cups came out. They want to apologize. Don't believe it. They just want to finish you off. Look at that. They took you for granted. Okay? Don't believe it. Wicked. Because you're favored. They took you for granted because you're favored. Alright, I'm going to leave it right there. Okay? And now, that question that I told you to ask, if yes or no, I'm going to get your answer for you right now. Alright? Ask that question, guys. Alright. I got to roll the dice. Alright, so I got no, and I got think it over. Okay? So whatever that question was, think it over and no. And it doesn't have to be like a permanent no. It could just be like a no, not right now. But I'm hearing that you should think it over. Okay? Alright. Thanks so much for being here with me. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.